Hello and good afternoon to you all. We're here at the Sawai Mansingh Stadium. You join us for this match between the Eagles and the Strikers. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and with me in the commentary box is Michael Atherton, Mel Jones, and the one and only Ali Mitchell.
Always a pleasure to sit alongside you in the commentary box.
Thanks, Alison. Let's join them down in the middle to find out who will be fielding first.
Seems a strange decision. I really feel the conditions are going to be tricky to bat in at the start. The openers are really going to have to concentrate in the early overs.
As the players take the field, we're in the final stages of the competition and both teams will be looking to finish off strongly. Some key players are in great form tonight with both bat and ball. I expect more big scores today. The crowd, it's pumped up for this match as well. Right, so we're ready to get underway. There's always something special about the first delivery. It can really set the tone for a match. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be four.
Got onto that so early. The cut shots in front of square teased the field all the way to the boundary.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Top edge and just over the keeper. Been a little bit late reacting, but the ball runs away to the rope. Sakaria is finding it difficult to contain this pair at the moment. My advice would be go back to your stock delivery and then build from there. Onto that early, that could be four.
That was a lovely flowing drive through the covers to pick up the four.
Getting nice and settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Smacks that away through the gap.
Flashed away and got it well enough to find the boundary.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Caught. It's one of the easiest catches you'll see.
Is broken. You can see the relief on the bowler's face. Another quick wicket and they'll be into the middle order.
That's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. End of the over, and what a beauty it was. Say what you want about the bowling, but you still have to hit them. Majestic batting.
End of the first and an exceptional start. Some big shots early on. Can build some momentum easily off that over.
Gautam coming into the attack from the Van der Haar colony. Thick edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Jonathan, stand and deliver. Holds the pose, the ball goes straight over the bowler. 6 more.
Just a little bit of room given and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary. 6 lost ball. How will the bowler reply?
Couldn't get it through the field. Six runs out of there. The strikers are 24 for 1.
Another massive over of power hitting. Run rate did dip a bit though, although I don't think they'll complain much about this start.
Yeah, great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Certainly needs to build an innings for the team. Zakaria from the Garganash Temple. Huge edge.
Threw the hands at it, got it early, but enough on it to get 4.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Nice shot, just a flick off the pads.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that. Can he come back with a dot ball?
$11 runs out of there. The strikers are 35 for 1.
Still maintaining an impressive run rate. Fantastic start so far.
Smacks that away through the gap.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Gill, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Cuts that off well in the infield. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Everyone's gone up. Straight to the fielder. Gone. Played all around that one. What a delivery.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, so I want to show everyone their strength. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. 4 runs added in the over. The strikers are 39 for 2.
The run rate's just nudged down a touch that over, but the starts allowed them to really try and attack the last few overs of the power play with absolute gusto.
Zampa, the spinner, coming into the attack. Finds the edge. Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Doesn't beat the infield. Crash! Beautiful bowling.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. Brilliant diving stop. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Zampa will be pleased with their work in that over. Kept the batters under pressure very, very well. It's something they do so well. Galton from the Van der Haar colony. Just opened the face of the bat really well through the infield. There'll be 4 more.
A little too much width from the bowler, and it's just put away nice and easy square. Good shot.
Head over the ball, great shot, that's racing away.
This is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Nice shot, but straight to gully. Thick edge. Needs to be on target. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on length is obviously the way to go. Finds the fielder with that shot. The Eagles needs this sort of rhythm to be maintained. A good over.
3 extra fielders are now allowed outside the circle.
Drive straight down the ground, mid-on will collect that one though. Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. Great shot through the gap. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off. This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Was quick onto that in the infield. Eight runs added in that over. The strikers are 61 for 3.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Overton, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position, and I do not think anyone's going to stop that. Edged, unplayable. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. 4 runs added in the over. The strikers are 65 for 3. The left-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the Garganash Temple end. Not the ideal way of handling that ball. Onto that early, that could be 4.
That really was an impressive shot. Good timing and driven through the covers.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder?
A lovely delivery. Got it in short and surprised them. They'll be happy only one of those is allowed.
Goes over the top with that shot.
The delivery was poor. Still needed to be put away though. And what a lovely shot to get the boundary.
The Eagles Managed to keep the batters pretty quiet in that over. We're certainly seeing some very good bowling. Overton from the Van Vaar colony end.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Oh, geez, that's a shot. This is wonderful batting. Great power stroke making.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, and dispatches it to the boundary.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Too good. That is huge.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Yada has got the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. End of the over, 12 runs coming from it. The strikers are 85 for 3.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. Perfectly timed.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Massive outside edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Huge edge. Couldn't get it through the field. 7 runs added there. The strikers are 92 for 3.
Those runs bring up the 50 partnership between these two.
Edge, but it drops safely. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. And gone. The fielder at long off. Had to run around the boundary, but they've taken a fine catch. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
A great innings coming to an end. Brilliant scoring. It was a very entertaining performance, but has to head back to the pavilion.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. Edged it. Thick edge. End of the over. The strikers are 95 for 4. Sakaria coming back into the attack has done well so far. Big edge. Edged, unplayable. Gone, caught. Tried to go aerial, but straight to extra cover.
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. It really looked like it'd be moving on to a big, big score, but not to be.
Field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. That's the end of a very good over. Great pressure being placed on the batters here. Overton from the Van der Haar colony. Nice shot, but straight to gully. Massive outside edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Great shot through the gap. Good fielding out in the boundary. End of the over, 5 runs coming from it. The strikers are 104 for 5. That's a big one, a maximum. Away she goes. If you lose the pictures, it's because it's hit the broadcast truck.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Beats the cover fielder. Nice shot.
A poor delivery, and you don't pass up chances like that. Crashed away for 4.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas, and the rewards will come. Perfectly timed. And taking it deep, fine leg. Didn't have to do too much. Just held on to a straightforward catch. Out! What a screamer.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled, and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
Lots of pressure coming in the bat. We'll have to wait just a little bit longer to face their first ball though. Natarajan, the left armour, is the new bowler from the Van Vahar colony end. That's a confident appeal. The Eagles with a massive shout. Sahel ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Yeah, they've held that. Brilliant work in the deep. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air. And they've taken a good catch.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. 4 runs added there. The strikers are 121 for 7. Zampa, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the Garganash Temple end. Zampa with a huge appeal. Gone, great catch.
The 8th wicket to fall. The opening batters out there in the field will probably be starting to prepare themselves for their own innings.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. Got that away nicely. Power and precision in that shot. 7 runs added in that over. The strikers are 128 for 8. Natarajan from the Vandahar colony. Onto that early, that could be 4.
What a lovely shot, and it flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Massive outside edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. No, no, no. Terrible shot. Edged it. 6 runs added in that over. The strikers are 134 for 8. Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. Wow, that's missed the lot. Perfectly timed. Needs to be on target. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? That's gone. Didn't ask for an easier catch. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air. They've taken a good catch.
That's number 9 down. The bowling's been good so far. The 10th shouldn't be too long in coming, you'd think.
New batter always likes to feel bat on ball as they bring a bit of nervous energy to the wicket. Seven runs added there. The strikers, 141 for 9. Galton coming back into the attack. Beats the field with a great shot. Head over the ball, great shot. That's racing away.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary. Might look to go big again here.
Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Swept away but finds the fielder. Great shot.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
And the innings comes to an end. The Eagles will need 154 runs. The openers are coming out. It's a very gettable total. They just need to get off to a good start and not give anything silly away. It's the silly stuff that could give the bowlers a sniff in this match.
Here we go. First ball.
Yeah, big opportunity. They've worked really hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get a big score on the board. Smacks that away through the gap. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Big edge, where's that going? Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. Great shot, through the gap. $11 runs added there. The Eagles are 11 for none.
One gone and an excellent start to this power play.
Going with spin now.
The captain is going with the spinner.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. They've gone up here. Lovely shot, got back quickly and finds the gap.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
7 runs added in that over. The Eagles are 18 for none.
2 overs gone in the power play, and the batters are off to a good start here, ahead of the required run rate.
Drilled that one away.
Just perfection, a magnificent shot. You just can't hit it any better than that, racing away to the boundary. Overstepping, just a little too eager on that delivery.
want to make use of that extra delivery. Over the infield with a cracking shot.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing. Race to the boundary.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Square cut, finds point, no run. Cut away and through the gap. Lovely shot. Might be four.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Timed to perfection.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Straight to the fielder. End of a high-scoring over. Beautiful batting. After hitting the boundary that many times, there's high confidence out in the middle. Sahel from the Van Vahar colony end. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Ball, stunning delivery.
A fluent innings undone by a decent delivery. And a good wicket to get at a good time.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Doesn't beat the infield. It's a nice sweep shot that finds the fielder at square leg.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot. How will the bowler respond?
Swept away but finds the fielder. 6 runs added there. The Eagles are 37 for 1.
Well, I think the bowlers would be a bit disappointed with how they've come out at the start, but they can definitely rein it in a bit still.
The right arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the Garganash Temple end. Finds the fielder with that shot. Across the stumps and a flick of the wrist. It's wide of square leg. Could be 4.
Threw the hands at it, got it early, but enough on it to get 4.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Everyone's gone up.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Before that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Misses everything. Thick edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Finds the edge. The strikers with a massive shout. Oh, that's just outrageous.
So that's the third wicket down. Not a happy person walking off the field. There's a real feeling of disappointment.
It's a new batter for the Eagles.
Sahel with a huge appeal. Caught. Thought that was sailing over, but grabbed right on the boundary. Fantastic catch at cover point. Great athleticism.
Well, that is a disappointing end. No score, threw the bat at it and ended up with a nice take. A batter of such quality shouldn't be doing that.
Great shot through the gap.
That showed great skill, lovely timing, and the boundary was the only place it was heading.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. That's a great shot. Pierce the gap between point and cover point. It's a fast outfield, so that'll be 4 more.
This is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Sahel has kept the pressure on in this over. Just needs to maintain the momentum going forwards.
And with that, 5 fielders can now be put outside the circle.
Hazelwood from the Garganash Temple end. Couldn't get it through the field. Nicked it. They've gone up here. And that's gone. Amazing catch.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
For the Eagles.
First ball for the batter, coming in.
Huge edge. The end of a very tidy over. Batting doesn't seem to be that easy out there at the moment. Good pressure being exerted. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Caught right on the boundary. Oh, great work, held their nerve while the ball was in the air. They've taken a good catch.
Really getting to the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
For 6, Craig Overton. It's a new batter at number 8. Please make it welcome.
He's got their tail up.
Oh, great shot on the up. Didn't try to hit it too hard. It's gone through the air, but 4 more.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away. Might look to go big again here.
Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Sahale finishes an economical over and walks away with a wicket, which was fully deserved. Square cut, finds point, no run. That's great fielding. That ball was flying. Massive outside edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Was quick onto that in the infield. Hazelwood has finished off a tidy over there. Nothing to show for it, but we'll be well pleased nevertheless. Going with pace now. Cuts that off well in the infield. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Nicked it. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. The end of another tidy over. Good to see the pressure starting to build on the batters.
It's been a bit of a battle finding some big overs, but they worked the ball around nicely.
The right armour is coming into the attack from the Garganash Temple end. Beats the cover fielder. Nice shot.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that. Can he come back with a dot ball? Kumar watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
No, terrible shot.
Well, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep control and find the boundary. How will he reply?
Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Oh, yes. Oh, brilliant stuff. Opened the shoulder and lofted that over cover. That'll be 6 more.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Yadav, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Can't get that outside the ring field. The strikers needs this sort of rhythm to be maintained. A good over. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the Van Vahar colony end. Swept away, but finds the fielder. off the middle of the bat.
Just a touch short, and they're able to sweep that powerfully away to the boundary.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Seven runs added in that over. The Eagles are 89 for 6. The right-arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the Garganash Temple end. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Straight to the fielder. Massive outside edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Great shot through the gap.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. End of the over. The Eagles are 96 for 6. Tuate from the Van Vahar colony. Bowl! What way to start the over.
Well, the end of a productive innings. Didn't quite ignite into fireworks as we would have hoped, but still solid work.
At number 9 for the Eagles.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Big edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Doesn't beat the infield. End of the over. 3 runs coming off it. The Eagles are 99 for 7. Russell coming back on here. They've been bowling really well so far. Misses everything. Couldn't get it through the field. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Oh, great shot on the up. Didn't try to hit it too hard. And through the air, but 4 more.
Well, that's textbook perfect. A lovely drive through the covers. No need for the fielders to chase that one.
Overton waited on that and guides it down to 3rd. Fielder coming around, may stop it before the boundary.
A lovely shot off the back foot. The shorter ball having no joy and getting dispatched for 4 runs. How will the bowler respond?
Knocks him over. First ball